Hey folks, one of the things I'd like to talk to you about today is one of my ableisms, one of my expressions: choose the behavior, choose the consequences. Now, this comes up a lot at various times of year because people have social engagements, special things in their life. Summertime, you have barbecues, you have parties, you have vacations. Wintertime, you have Christmas, New Year's, Christmas parties, office parties, things like that. Summer as well, you have weddings. So a lot of the times people are like, oh, I know I just started and I just began and I'm really serious about it. I want my results, but I'm in the wedding party and I don't want to be taking Tupperware with me. What should I do, kind of thing. Listen, what you do is choose the behavior, choose the consequences. A lot of people be saying, I'm traveling to Europe, and part of traveling to Europe is all the special food. I don't think I'll be able to stay on my diet. What should I do? Choose the behavior, choose the consequences. Now that works two ways. A lot of the times people think I'm just implying that it works one way and one way only. It doesn't. So what I mean by that is, if you choose the behavior to be at a party and choose to go off your diet strategy and off your regimen, you're on vacation, you just want to take your vacation, that's fine. The consequences of that are sabotaging your cosmetic goals, whether it's for physique enhancement, weight loss, fat loss, whatever. You choose the behavior of taking part, then you deal with the consequences of the results of that. Similarly, a lot of people will choose the behavior of sticking to their diets, their strategy, their training regimen, and at the same time they choose the consequences of that, which often is feeling deprived, feeling denied, feeling separated or left out. That's also a consequence. So the bottom line is, there's not always win-win-win-win situation. There's not always an even your way out of everything. But choose the behavior, choose the consequences means choose the behavior that you can live with best. So if you know you're on vacation and everyone else is having ice cream at the beach, and you want to be part of that, and you have ice cream at the beach, then choose the behavior, choose the consequences that may indeed sabotage your cosmetic transformation goals. However, choosing to stay on your regimen may have the consequences of feeling deprived, left out, that you're sacrificing too much, that kind of thing. So the key is to choose the behavior and the consequences that you can live with best, and be honest with yourself about what that is. There's very seldom in those situations a win-win situation where you can kind of sabotage your diet and training regimen and not see any consequences to that. So a lot of the times people want a wish bias answer where, oh, everything will be okay, do whatever you want and there'll be no repercussions. Of course there'll be repercussions. If it was that easy that you could just indulge whenever you wanted to indulge, or wherever a situation came up that presented conflict with whether or not to indulge, then no one would have physique goals because it wouldn't be a problem. So choose the behavior, choose the consequences means getting real about getting real, and asking yourself if you can even do that. So a lot of the times it means sticking to your regimen. I can tell you myself, being on the cycle diet, there are times when I travel that I stay to my regimen. I stay to the training and I stay to the diet strategy. And there are times when I travel where I say, no, this is going to be a week off for me. And, I choose the behavior and I choose the consequences. So it's the same thing here. Be grown up about it. All right, and if you choose the behavior of indulgence and letting go, then at least be mature enough to eat like an adult. Okay, so choose the behavior, choose the consequences isn't always a win-win situation. When you're dealing with an either or, stick to your regimen or go off your regimen and indulge a little bit, then choose the one that you can be the most okay with and the most satisfied with. But always remember inside your own head the phrase, choose the behavior, choose the consequences, all right? When you're presented with a conflict of sticking with your regimen and seeing it through with some kind of sacrifice, or putting your regimen on hold for a specific amount of time. So choose the behavior, choose the consequences. Get that through your head. Let it be part of your ongoing mantra in your ongoing physique transformation goals. I'll see you next time.